What's up, guys? We're back on JJS. I'm actually recording for the second time today because the other video I had planned today, I felt like it wasn't going to work out. So we're going to do something completely different. We're going to actually review new JJS movesets. Because I feel like, okay, I'm definitely not the best skill builder in the world, but I know how to, make something polished, like with this guy or the M1s with this guy. So I feel like, I take a look at other people's movesets and, maybe give you guys some advice on how I would improve other people's movesets. Not that any of these are going to be bad, but if we go to the workshop and then we go to new tab. Oh, shit. I already favorited this one because I wanted to talk about this one. But as you can see, we go to the new. We swap this to new. And then we get a bunch of new movesets that we can critique and kind of see. I guess we'll go over this because I kind of like this one. As we can see, there's info card. Okay, pretty nice info card. Let me remove this shit. Pretty nice info card. One thing I would do for the info card is like make it toggleable because everyone reads at their own pace. So, instead of like making it appear on the screen for a couple of seconds, just make it like a toggle on and off. Yeah, but besides that, I mean, nothing really jaw-dropping. I like how you put the white background in the back to make it like more readable. Like on some info cards, they just put like the text on the screen as an overlay, and it's like really fucking annoying because I can't see what they're saying and stuff. But I like how you put the white here. So props to this guy. Reason I wanted to talk about this moveset actually was because the M1s are really good. Okay, just look at this. They sync pretty much perfectly. And, like the sounds he chose are also pretty nice. Like he chose a different sound for each M1. That is some serious dedication. There's also swinging sounds too. Wow, look at the uppercuts. Wow, okay, I don't think you're supposed to jump after that. Okay, nice. Look at the down slam. Wow, that is smooth, bro. That is a smooth. These are some smooth ass M1s, but enough glazing the M1s. Let's see the moves. Okay, sleep. That one's pretty basic, I guess. Plummet. Blast away. And stop. Okay, that one stops him. And then I guess let's see the ultimate. Or let's see the R special first. Okay, you drink some Bloxy Cola. You get your health back. And you lose some ultimate. Let's actually see the ultimate now. Alright, that one was pretty tough, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. One thing I would say though is that when you're okay, first of all, there's not really much you can do for Inumaki because the CT is kind of just say something and then something happened. But I don't know, add some like sound effects to like right before he charges up, because in the actual JJS, like when Yuta does his okay, let me just let me just get on the Yuta character and like when Yuta uses copy and like it's cursed speech, there's like a little wind up, like you hear that? It's like that. Let me go back on the guy. But for this guy, it's kind of just nothing. Give some sort of like indication that you're charging up, because like yeah, like it's kind of just boring. And also, I know that all the moves are supposed to look the same because it's the same like thing, but you're doing a different thing. I don't know, I feel like give it some color. If you're using a different move, like okay, let's say if I'm using the first move, it'll be I glow like red for like half a second, and then if I use this move, I glow blue, or just some indicator to know like what move I'm using. I know that's probably part of like the moveset, like oh you think I'm using this move but I'm using that move, but it just doesn't matter because all the moves just are the same, but the after effect is that something different happens. Like this one is they ragdoll, but then this one is they ragdoll back, and then this one is they yeah, I don't. There's also no impact to when the thing actually happens. Like, or there's very minimal, there's very minimal like after effects. Okay, me personally, I would give this moveset a solid like 6 out of 10. What it doesn't need VFX. Okay, the simplicity of this moveset is probably the selling point. Because it's simple. It's like it fits the JJS style perfectly. I would not be mad if Inumaki released in real JJS, and it was exactly like this workshop character. But the only pet peeve I have about it is that there's like no sound. There's no indicator for anything, and also nothing stopping you from just spamming all 4 moves. Like, it's probably not optimal, but I don't know. Like, I feel like the health drawback should be a lot more, and because of that, I guess you should also gain more health if the health is going to drain more. But overall, 6 out of 10 moveset, pretty solid. Okay, we're gonna go Jetstream Sam. Okay, hold on, this is gonna be interesting. Okay, pretty good meshes. Let's see the M1s. Wow. Okay, wow. Pretty impressive. I can tell you used that one Yuta move. I can tell, yeah, he used all the animations from that one Yuta move. It's pretty obvious, but it is pretty nice. I kind of like that. Okay, there's a lot of work in progress. Wow. There's no R special, I don't think. Or maybe there is. I just need mode. Let me see.
Now we're having fun!
Oh, it's a taunt. I assume that buffs your damage, like in the actual MGR. Okay, let's see the moves. Quick draw. Oh, well, it doesn't work, but can't have your sword move set without your obligatory quick draw move. Reverse cross, charging slash. But air is working the air. Rising gale. Blender. Stormfront. Okay, is it just M1s? Oh, hold on. What about the mode? Wow. Okay. Okay, it's just M1s and R special. Okay, but okay. I like the M1s though. Oh, okay. I can give something. I can critique. When the animation ends, you kind of just like abruptly go back to your Roblox avatar. This probably isn't an easy fix, but like, you see how it just like randomly stopped? At first, it's probably like not noticeable, but like when you look at enough movesets or when you make skill builder movesets, you can kind of notice like when the animations like kind of cut. And that's like the issue with like cutting animations. You kind of have to know like which animations are good or not, because some animations like or like the ones that are popular, usually you have to kind of like mesh them into each other, but as you can see, they kind of just abruptly stop. That's like my main pet peeve. But otherwise, this is pretty alright moveset. There's not much to this moveset, so I can't really say much. But you get like a 5 out of 10. You get like 1 less than this guy, because at least this guy has okay animations. Okay, let's go to the next page. Actually, many Post-Shinjuku Yuji. Ooh! Oh, I can tell he used the new particle emitter block on that. Let's see the M1s. Let me just use everything to make sure it loads in. I just lose an arm. Okay, I lose an arm and then I grow it back. I guess. Okay, pretty solid JJS M1s. Okay, so in my M1 tutorial, okay, let's just go over to this guy for example. On my M1 tutorial on the hit branch, for like when I hit them, I put a 0.15-second wait, so like the full M1 animation has time to play. Like hold on, let me go on my guy for example. Like it does that, and then when I hit it, yeah, it gives time to play. But where's this guy? Yeah, this guy. Okay, this is a pretty long. Another thing about spawn animations, they should be short. Like they should be cool, but they should be short. All right. But okay. Oh wow. It's not even that. Okay. So it's just the animation like randomly just like cuts. I don't know why. You're not giving enough time for the M1s to play out. Which probably seems like a small thing, but I don't know. It just makes the moveset feel smoother. And also there should be an option to toggle this like thing. I know it's cool and all, the mesh is super cool and stuff, but some people do not want to be Yuji. Yeah, but yeah, like it's really obvious on the 4th one. Like, or it's really like it just abruptly cuts. Do you see that? Like it's probably not a big thing, but it just kind of like moves me the wrong way. Let's just see the moves though before I shut up. Let me shut up and talk about the moves. First move, Cursed Rush. Okay, hold on. It probably didn't load in right. Let's use it again. Is there like an air variant? Oh wow. Okay. do like a drop kick, I guess, into them. Like black flashes. First thing about this move, there is no sound. Okay. Guys, you have to add sound. All right, you have to add sound to your thing. There is no sound for when you lift stuff off the ground or kick them. There's only sound when you hit them, which I guess is probably the main selling point. You want to hit them, but there's also no animation to when you miss. So like, if I miss the move, I just go back to my neutral state. There's no like miss animation. There's no end lag animation like that. It's kind of annoying. Okay. Also, I feel like the drop kick is too long. Like you could probably just use this to run away. How much damage does this even do? Hold on. Let's use it on this guy. Okay, it does mid damage, and also it has like no impacts to it. Like it's probably like you're charging up all the way. Like ugh. Oh, I'm gonna drop kick you. Ugh! But when you actually hit them, they only like ragdoll like this. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Easy fix to this is just put a velocity block that makes him, go backwards and then make it relative to your branch. Pretty simple. Let's see, next move, Crimson Strike. Oh wow, okay, that was not bad. I like that one. Okay, I really liked when, like, on the second hit, how you, okay, that one's a good one. I really like how you, on the second hit, you, like, grab their head and how they get moved a little bit. That's a really good, nice add-on. Alright, props to you, bro. Oh, yeah, that is cool, that is cool. Let's see the animation also, or, oh, okay. I don't know if this is an intended feature, but I don't think Yuji was doing the moonwalk, post-Shinjuku. So, when you use the move, you probably shouldn't be able to move. Let's see. Yeah, on this one, you added a stun block. But on this one, you did not. So, I always add stun blocks. Okay, we go to my moves. Always. For this one, for example, always put a stun at the top, alright? Doesn't matter how long, as long as you put cancel on end. Always put a stun block, okay? Yeah, no, I really like that. Oh, well, hold on. Okay. I understand how it works. For this type, it's a grab, alright? The second move is a grab. They want you to look forward, but, what happens if we grab them, they just spin in a circle? Or, hold on. What happens if we grab them, and then, we move over here, alright? It just hit an entirely different guy. Okay, I assume how it works is that, okay, the grab and the hitbox is separate. So, like, when you grab them, it has to, like, ungrab right before the hitbox to knock them back. Actually sends them back. So if you just fling your camera in a bunch of different ways, then that hitbox is not going to hit, and then therefore the grab is useless. There are two ways to fix this issue. The first fix is just make it so that when they get hit, it's on the target instead of like a hitbox that, sends to the target. Just put it on the target on default. There's another way to fix this. If you don't want to change much, you just put a direction lock when you actually hit them. So like, when I'm on this, I can't like rotate my camera or move at all. Probably the easier fix, but this is a pretty solid move. It just needs a couple more polishes and it should be alright. Once again, I really like the animation when yeah, that is a good animation. I like that. Let's see, third move, Piercing Blood. Okay, this is probably unfinished. There's no sound. There's also the thing kind of just the. Okay, let's see the VFX. Okay, it's just a bunch of clashes, I guess, but it's pretty solid. Low key, the charge up animation is better than the actual beam, and then also the billboard on the right kind of just like pops in and out. It doesn't really fade in or fade out. Yeah, there's no sound for it, but this is probably work in progress, so I'm not gonna say much. Let's see, Soul Shatter used twice. Oh wow. Okay, we do a cleave, and then we do one cleave, two cleave. I don't know why it's red and blue. It'll probably match with the color scheme or something. No sound, and again, the animation abruptly cuts, so it fixed that. Let's see the regular variant first. Oh wow! Holy knockback multiplier! Holy velocity, gang! Yeah, let's see remove this dummy. Let's see the low HP variant. Okay. Oh. Oh. Physical. Ooh, okay. It's like, oh, it's kind of like my moveset, huh? Was there a different R special? Oh, the R special. Okay, what the fuck? Oh, okay. It's one of these. It's one of these. Let's see. Okay, what's this move? Okay, let's see the Soul Shrine. No sound. Okay, so the main selling point is obviously the awakening. Okay. Oh, different M1s too. Okay, cleat, dismantle. Is there like a close variant? Okay. Oh no, it's probably the M1s. Hold on. Yeah, and then the blood M1s. Same. Okay. Makes sense. Okay, we're not gonna look through all this because there's a lot. Okay, overall to Mini's Post-Shinjuku Yuji, I'd say it's a 7. Just because of all of, like, it just has a lot of content, but it's just not polished. I feel like if you polished it more, and like, okay, obviously the ultimate is the main selling point, right? But like the base move set, like this first move is kind of, I really don't like this. This really rubs me the wrong way, and this will probably rub a lot of other people the wrong way, because if the base is mid, why would people stay, you know, for the awakening? Like, I understand there are kind of like some movesets like that where obviously you put more effort into the awakening, but like put an equal amount of effort into the base, just because like you want to keep people around, right? For the ultimate, okay? The ultimate is supposed to be the base moves like amplified and stuff, okay? Why would the hell would you want to? Oh man, let's see. Let's keep going. Oh, I think I talked too much. Okay, wow. There's a whole other page. 3 is Sukuna. Hold on. Let's go. Let's find an interesting one. It's a donating moveset. Okay, let's see anchoring swordsman. This could be interesting. Oh wow. Okay, wow. Okay. So first of all, this is probably a mesh you got off of TikTok because no offense to the guy that made this moveset. I think this is a mesh you got off TikTok just cuz I don't know. It kind of looks like one of those meshes you'd got on like those free VFX maps, like, or like mesh, right? Mesh. Yeah, it kind of looks like one of these like mesh templates. Or I'm on new, but it looks like something you get from here. Not that it's bad. I really like the M1s actually. I really like Okay, wow. Okay, so there's an issue I noticed. On the 4th M1, the melee trail is on your hand instead of your leg. So, well, which hand is it on? Let me see. It's on your left leg. It's on your left hand instead of your left leg. That's probably just a simple mistake. But you gotta notice the little things, all right? And also, hold on. Am I seeing that right? Okay, first of all, the sound when you hit them with the sword is the punching sound, so maybe choose like a sword sound instead of a punching sound. And also for this first M1, I really, hold on, this looks kind of wrong. I don't know if it's just me. I don't know. I feel like you chose, maybe choose a different anime. I don't like this. I don't know. Okay, hold on. Okay, you chose kind of a weird 3rd M1 animation. Or maybe I'm just tweaking? Okay, wait, no, I'm not tweaking. I'm not tweaking. Look at this. It plays like it plays like the 4th M1 kick at the end of it for some reason. Like, look, see that? Look at that. That it looks kind of weird. I don't know why that's in there, but we're gonna ignore that. Is that trying to be like Naoyu's thing? Hold on. What if I hit it? Lock in. It's like an R special. Oh, custom Q dash. I'm not really good with these. Usually my Q dashes aren't like just regular ones, so. Okay, I can tell it's trying to be, they probably used a YouTube tutorial for this. No insult to the guy that made this, my bad, bro. I'm trying to review your moveset. I don't know, I feel like it's a little, M1's a little janky. Q dash is, I don't know, Q dash minimal VFX. I know it's a Q dash, but it should have like at least some, like, maybe on the ground. Or maybe like, okay, at least put a melee trail on your hand when you Q dash or something, or like a melee trail on your blade, because there's just nothing. And the R special, I don't know what it's trying to be, but that's pretty cool. Let's just see the moves now. Let me shut up and see the moves. Oh, okay. I don't know if this is a design choice or not, but you can kind of just pop the awakening without having any mode. Yeah, as you can see, you can pop it at 0. All right, some people like me, I made it so I can pop my awakening at half awakening bar. But okay, this guy, you can just pop it at 0. So this probably isn't an intended design choice. Make sure you put an ultimate requirement in the conditions of your ultimate move. All right, don't forget that. Let's see the moves. Severance Slice. Hold on. Okay, I can tell he used Whirl Slash, and then that's... Or that's like, hold on, let me see. That's these are okay. These are just VFX that in the regular thing. Probably this guy's first moveset. I don't blame him. All right. I really like the concept though. You spin around with your blade. That's pretty cool, I guess. Oh wow! He used wind meshes for this. Okay, wow. Okay, this is a very creative way to use wind meshes. Wow. Wow, Tornado. Oh, okay, well, that is pretty cool. I will give you that. I wasn't thinking much with the first move, but this second move is pretty damn cool. It's really VFX heavy, and he also didn't put opacity on any of these VFX, so it kind of looks bad, just from a polishing standpoint. But like the idea is there. I just feel like put opacity on these wind VFX because it's gonna look bad if it looks kind of goofy if you just have it like that. Put opacity on the wind VFX. Besides that, it's pretty cool. Let's see, kick split, next move. It probably bugged out the first time. Oh wow, okay. Let's use again. Okay, and use again. I guess pretty alright concept. Hold on, can I? Put stun blocks on your shit, first of all. And let's see. Add sound. Always add sound, bro. Sound. Alright. Alright, pretty cool. Fourth move, Heart Piercer. Oh, hold on. Okay, we dash up. And then we kick him away. Again, add sound. I don't care how work in progress it is. Add sound, bro. See the awakening. Oh, let me just give myself infinite awakening. Oh, okay. Okay. Enough. Oh, the R special is different. Hold on. Wait, what did that do? I don't know what that does. Oh, wait, hold on. There's probably something to do with the other moves. Let me shut up. Throat Slice. Ooh, hold on. I like that. I really like that. Okay, kind of like... Okay, you punch him in the gut, and then their throat shines, and then you cut him to the side. That's really cool, actually. I really like that idea. That's a good idea. Add more sound, and also... Oh, he's also bleeding on the throat. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Placeholder? Probably nothing, right? Oh, never mind. It's just placeholder title. It's actually a good move. Alright, he uses wind meshes in the default VFX. Alright, pretty cool, I guess. And then After Strike. It's a counter. Hold on. It's a counter. Let's see the counter. Oh, that was pretty cool. Oh! Wait, hold on. How does this work? Oh, that's cool. It's like you use a move. Oh, I didn't mean to toggle that. Okay, that's pretty cool. You like use a move and then you can like freeze him in place. Oh, that is actually sick. Okay, I actually really like this one. For starters, add sound on your stuff. Let me delete this dummy so I can think clearly. I really like this moveset. The ideas are there. For starters, add sound on your stuff. Okay, that is the main one. Okay, add sound on your stuff. Use opacity on your wind meshes, because let me go back to the base moveset. I really like the second moving base, the tornado move. I really like this, but it's like very like cluttery on your screen. You can see it's like visual clutter on my screen. Like it's nice and all, but I just feel like it'd be a lot better if you put like the starting opacity to like 0.9, or at the very least like something above like 0.7 or something, because it looks nice, but it's too much. You see, there's too much like wind on my screen, which probably makes sense for a tornado, but yeah, all right. Also, I polished the M1s. I don't know what the hell is going on with this third M1, where it does that, and also fixed the melee trail. Oh, hold on, wait, what? Yeah, polish your M1s, especially with the melee trails and stuff. Is there uppercuts? I never went up. The down slam. Yeah, but otherwise, this is a pretty good moveset. Just add sound, add stun blocks, and just add the usual stuff to polish your moveset. But most importantly, add sound. But like, yeah, this is also pretty cool. And honestly, if I were you, okay, that thing in the Awakening where you can freeze them after every hit. I don't know if that's a thing with tags or not, but if you can find a way to incorporate that in the base, I absolutely would, because like this is so cool. Hold on. That is really cool. That is cool. I like that. I like how you freeze them. And I feel like a mechanic like that should, like a mechanic as cool as that should be in the base moveset. But otherwise, this is a pretty good moveset. I give it the same as Yuji, like 7 out of 10. It just needs more balance, but otherwise, like guys, these are a lot of good ideas. It needs balance and stuff. Oh boy, Hasman Hotel.
Discipline, control, and worst.
Wow. Hold on. I have to see this. I have to see this. Okay, let's see the. Are there custom? Okay, custom dash, custom M1s. Okay, why is this actually good? Why is the Hasman Hotel moveset good?
Let the slaughter begin.
Okay, it doesn't do anything, but okay, you shouldn't be able to pop it when... It's very work in progress, so I probably shouldn't be saying shit about it, but you shouldn't be able to, how long have I been recording for? Wow, 30 minutes? Okay, custom block, by the way, wow. I do not like the screen shake. I mean, I guess it adds to it, but... it's pretty cool. Custom block's pretty cool. You shouldn't be able to pop the Awakening at 0. But it's probably just because it doesn't do anything as unfinished, which is fine. Let's see. Soul Tendril. Oh, hold on. I didn't see that. Oh, hold on. Oh, wait, what? How does it work? Okay, so I can assume, despite this big-ass hitbox... Okay, it's like a little tendril. Nice. Despite this big ass hitbox, it's only single target, which probably doesn't seem like a lot when you're just 1v1ing, but like crowd control really helps when you're like just fighting in, like, let's say you're in creator clash, just like you have this big ass deceiving hitbox, but like it's only gonna hit one guy, and sometimes it might not even hit the guy you're trying to fight. So let's say if I want to fight this guy, I want to hit him with that and then dash up to him. He won't even get hit. So just also I see the clash VFX on this. Let me see this. Yeah, I see the clash. Maybe tone it down to like 0.5 amount to clash instead of like a full one. But I notice it. I don't think I don't notice it. Is there another variant for this? Okay, but I really like that move. That move's pretty good. We got the 4th move, because there's no 2 and 3. Smiling Radio.
It wanted to hurt anyone here.
Okay. I'm gonna get a dummy in here, because it's a counter and all. Wrong thing.
It wanted to hurt anyone here.
I would have done so.
Oh, whoa. Wait a minute. Why is the Hasman Hotel moveset kind of hard? What the fuck? Wait, okay, does it counter projectiles? Is there like a projectile variant?
I would have done so.
Alright, that is pretty damn cool. I'm gonna be honest. Hold on.
It wanted to hurt anyone here.
I would have done so.
Oh, you're bringing them to you. I think that's just a thing with grabs. Like, obviously, for the counter, you're grabbing them. I guess one nitpick I don't like is like when you use the counter, like
Anyone to hurt anyone
yeah, the
here?
voice line comes out. I feel like
Anyone to hurt anyone here?
put the like the starting voice line and then like okay, like when he says if I wanted to hurt anyone here, I would have done so already. Okay, when he says that, just save like the full sentence for when like he actually hits the counter. Because when I hit the counter, like obviously the counter is like frame one, right? So when I use the counter on like a guy,
I would have done so.
yeah, like the voice lines are gonna clash, right? But like that's my nitpick.
I would have done so.
That's really cool. I really like that. I really like that. Oh, there's green. Hold on. There's green. There's green. There's green. There's green. There's green. Hold on. Don't think I didn't see that. Right there. Right there. Green. 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 Whenever they use a move, especially a counter, they should always be red. Okay. There should never be green in your counter. So obviously, no green. Okay. Green bad. Red good. And also they also get ragdoll.
I would have done so.
Yeah, well, that's pretty cool, I guess. I don't know why you chose an Hasbin Hotel character, but pretty cool. I'm not one to judge, but okay, this is pretty cool. I'm not gonna. I clicked on it because it said, but the best Alastor moveset. Okay, I clicked on it because it said the best Alastor moveset, and I was like trying to like see if he was like most movesets with like high quality in the title are pretty bad. So you know when this popped up on my screen, I was like, okay, he can't be telling the truth, right? But this is actually pretty solid. Just a couple nitpicks. That ones are fine. Like that ones are great, pretty great. I would just make this like crowd control. I would make this CC, cause like or AOE or whatever you want to call it. Just make it hit multiple people. Cause like okay, wait, it hits him, but for some reason like the actual chain effect only. Oh no, I missed. Yeah, it hits all of them. Like, for some reason, the only chain, the actual chain effect is only on one of them. And that's kind of weird. And also, just a nitpick. You probably don't have to change anything, but
I would have done so.
That is cool. I really like the counter, but me personally, I save cutscenes for like the ultimate animation or for the awakened moves, because just having a counter in your base is really like, obnoxious. Like I really don't like that, despite how good it looks. Like the counter looks good, but I would just save stuff like that for the awakening or like the awakening moves. Like just having a move you're supposed to use in base be a cutscene gets really fucking annoying sometimes. Okay. But honestly, I'll give this an 8, bro. I'd give this an 8. This is probably I wasn't expecting the Hasbin Hotel moveset to be actually kind of okay, but all right, this is pretty decent. Okay, thank you guys. If I accidentally talked shit about your moveset, I'm sorry. I didn't mean any of that. I'm low-key kind of a hypocrite because my shit is also mid. But yeah, thank you for sticking by. I probably have to cut down like half of this video, bro. I spent way too long rambling on this shit, bro. God damn.